I found one of my favorite plants and I didn't have to order it. It was right here in Chicago. Imagine that. Today, the Philodendron Imperial Red. It's a beauty. Check out this baby. New leaf unfurling. They come out red, Imperial Red, and then they harden off and darken down. So you'll see 3 different layers of coloring. Isn't that thing exquisite? And for those of you who've been following my channel for some time, you know that I have the Philodendron Rojo Congo, which is similar but different. And yeah, I am in a different stage right now. I have so many variegated plants that are either reverting or the variegated parts are burning off that I'm ready to go back to the jungle, y'all. And so, not to say that I don't want to have any variegated plants, but look at that beauty right there. I'm gonna step back so you can get the whole thing. And so I just got this baby yesterday. And so it's getting acclimated to the loft, and isn't it nice? I just love this thing. And so these come in 2 different categories. You can get a Philodendron Imperial Red that is a top header, meaning that it grows, it does not climb. But then they have the Philodendron Imperial Reds that's climbers. This is a climber. And so you can see it has some aerial roots coming out, which we know as climbers do. They grab hold of trees and rocks and things, and they climb themselves on up. And so I just wanted to come on today and talk about this baby right here. I am enamored with this. I saw this about, it had to be 3 years ago in a photo, and I didn't know what it was at the time. And it didn't have a name or in the caption, so I couldn't figure out what it was at that time. And then I found a YouTuber that had one and was doing a repotting, but I couldn't find one. And so now you can find one commonly, and I knew that I wanted one, but I also knew that I did not want to ship it. But I was at the place of wanting it that I started looking again and would have shipped it until yesterday. And here is a note for you. I called one of my nurseries here in Chicago, and I also sent a Instagram message to another plant store here in Chicago that did not have it, that I also buy plants from. And then I called the nursery and they were like, yeah, we got 4. So I drove right around the corner, because it was right around the corner. Yes, I drove. And I picked this sucker up yesterday. And so again, this is the Philodendron Imperial Red. Red because you can see the petioles are red, and then they go down to green, but they start out red. The leaf unfurls newly and it's red, and then but look how dark that coloring is. And so just imagine the stalk of the plant just being massive and growing up, and this continuing all through the rest of what's going on. Isn't that exquisite though? And so for my collection, I have so many, and again, if you know me, there's something about the burgundy petioles with the dark green leaves that do it for me. But you know, oftentimes the back of the leaf is just as much the party as the front. So look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Check that out. Isn't that exquisite? And it's just, it reaffirms to me that when you love plants, you just love all of the different aspects of them, not just the variegated parts, not just the perfect leaf. Sometimes the imperfect with your plants is the perfect, because that's nature. And so I just wanted to come on and talk about this baby because, like I said, it's something, it's not one of the most rarest plants. It's not one of the most expensive of plants. This plant right here actually is only $40. And so as a result, when I saw it, I got it. And what I love about when you have a relationship with plant stores that you frequent, I called them and asked if they had it. They said yes. When I got there, they said that they had 4. They were on the shelf. They pulled 3 down by the time I got there. And when she pointed, when I walked in the door, she was like, there they are sitting, you can pick whichever one you want. And so I picked this one. And all of that to say, when you frequent a store and you spend your money and you are the consumer, people like that if you come back. So then if you call and even tell them, hey, I'm looking for this plant, do you have it? No, I don't have it. We will find it for you. We will order it for you. That way you don't have to have it shipped. When they go and they scout out the plants that they want to have for their store to sell, they can get the plant for you, and oftentimes at a fraction of the cost. And so it's nice, right? Imagine just living in the jungle life in your place, whether you're in your home, your loft, your apartment, and this beautiful plant just growing exquisitely, and just in that corner next to a chair where you're sitting reading during the fall and the winter, or in that area where you look out the window during the fall and the winter, and the plant is sitting there and it's just doing its thing, and it brings beauty to your place. And so that's often what I see when I look at plants, not just a living, growing thing in my environment, but art. It's growing. It's something that I'm working with, I'm taking care of, and it's growing and thriving. Again, this is Green Man Grow 7. I'm Sean Knight. If you have not, hit that like button and subscribe. Peace.